Ramadan is the 9th month in the Islamic lunar calendar. It is a holy time for Muslims around the world where they fast from food and drink from dawn till sunset. But Ramadan is not only a fasting of the stomach, it is also a fasting of the tongue by refraining from backbiting and swearing, as well as a fasting of the eyes, ears and limbs from anything that takes them away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Muslims use this as a time of spiritual growth, self-reflection and empathy for those less fortunate, in aim to increase their taqwa, or God consciousness. This is because Muslims believe that the Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam during the month of Ramadan, and fasting is considered so important that it is one of the 5 fundamental pillars of Islam. I live in London, home to over 1.4 million Muslims, but recently I moved to Japan, where over 60% of people don't identify with the religion, and there's only 230,000 Muslims in the entire country. Despite this, Islam is the fastest growing religion in Japan. There have been a number of conflicts worldwide, including Gaza, Sudan and Congo, as well as an increase in the cost of living. Many people don't know when their next meal is coming, which is something I feel like we can often take for granted, which is one of the main reasons for me wanting to complete Ramadan again this year. Therefore, this year I thought I'd challenge myself and see what it's like to observe Ramadan as a non-Muslim in Japan, a non-Muslim country. Before we jump into the preparations, I've set myself 3 main goals for the period of Ramadan. For me, the month is about empathy, spiritual growth, self-discipline, as well as learning more about the religion of Islam. Therefore, my 3 main goals will be to number 1, complete the entire Quran. I did attempt this last Ramadan, but I missed a day and I just never really got back into it. Number 2, complete the Knowing God series. This is a series of online sessions by a UK company called New Beginnings for those who are interested in or new to Islam. They explain the beliefs of Muslims and spirituality. Number 3, upload twice a week on this channel, documenting my journey through Ramadan in Japan. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching, don't forget to hit subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified every time I post, and leave any suggestions of anything you'd like to see from me in the comments below. And with that, let's get onto the video. So I already have started preparing. I've ordered this massive box of 12 1-litre bottles of coconut water, because there's no way I would have been able to carry this. It's absolutely ridiculously heavy. But coconut water contains electrolytes, which will help to keep me hydrated during the fasting period where I can't have any liquids. So I will definitely be guzzling this down between iftar and suhoor, because I love coconut water anyway, so that was my first purchase. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna head off to the supermarket so I can get some groceries. I've already meal planned for the week to make my suhoor and iftars easier, so let's go. The tropical fruit section is in season and they're all really cheap, like £2 for dragon fruit, £1.50 for a mango. During Ramadan, it's traditional to break your fast with dates, so I'm going to head into Osu shopping district in Nagoya and see if I can find any. This is the first stop. here is like a quick summary of everything I got for the supermarket. In Japan, it's very much like small portions, which is very good because in the UK, obviously I live alone, I'm a student, like there was a lot of food waste. Whereas here, it's perfectly portioned. You could buy just one steak by itself. Salmon, small packets. So it means kind of frequent supermarket shops. But I got some fruit. I've got some dragon fruit, some mangoes, some strawberries, some grapes, some oranges, and then lemon, but that's more for garnishes. I got some chicken frankfurters from the halal shop, as well as some halal chicken gyoza. Coconut water, of course, that big box. Spinach, eggs, yogurt. Usually I buy like a big pack of plain yogurt, but they didn't have it, so I've resorted to these. Some halal chicken strips from the days where I don't really want to be cooking like that. Some pesto, some fresh cream. So I'm thinking like breakfast, if I'm not having eggs, like a little pesto egg vibe, then maybe some smoothies. I've got like milk and stuff already, so yeah, I'm excited. You may be wondering why I'm removing my nail varnish. Well, number one, my nails are old and grown out. And number two, Muslim women don't really wear nail varnish all that often. This is because nail varnish is believed to interfere with wudu, or ablution, the process of cleansing oneself for prayer. Therefore, I'll also be removing my nail varnish during this month. It's a small sacrifice, but one I'm very willing to make. This is Nagoya Mosque. I'm about to head in there for the first time, just to find out a bit more about the Islamic community within Japan and what they're doing in the preparation for Ramadan, considering it's just a few days away. Considering it's my first time, I'm not going to film anything in there, but I'll let you guys know how it goes once I come out. Okay, considering no one was in here, I decided that it would be okay to film.
فإن زللتم من بعد ما جاءتكم البينات فاعلموا أن الله عزيز.
But it's a really nice prayer space. Obviously it's quite small. I'm not expecting there to be a lot of Muslims in Nagoya, but they even have a Japanese Quran, which I've never seen before in my life. Well, why would I have, you know? But it's really beautiful. The Arabic in there is like really small, and then it's got the translation in Japanese on the outside. I'm hoping if I come back during Ramadan, there'll be more people here, so like I can actually make some friends and experience like talking to actual Muslims in Japan. They've got a really good description of fasting. As I said, fasting is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, called Saum. I'm going to move this really slowly so you guys can read it.
مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Well, that marks the end of my preparations for Ramadan, and as you should be seeing this, it should be the first day of Ramadan, so Ramadan Mubarak! Thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I can't wait to show the rest of this journey with you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!